Okay, I honestly don't believe anybody's gonna watch this, but if you're watching this, hi, hello, it's nice to see you, I'm glad you're here. This video, if you couldn't tell by the title, is going to be about me and my family's experience getting the COVID-19 vaccine. We have been pushing for an opportunity to get our vaccines for a very long time. I live in Texas, in Allen, a suburb of Dallas, and in Texas, the law is that educators can get their vaccines now. In Oklahoma, the law is that educators and anybody who lives in the same household, as long as they're over the age of 16, can get their vaccines. My sister is 16, I'm 17, gonna be 18 next week, even though it doesn't really matter that I'm turning 18 soon. That's just kind of a little fun tidbit. We are traveling to Oklahoma. We are making the drive, at least where we're going in Oklahoma is about 3 hours away from where we live. We are gonna be going to Chickasaw Nation, and they're doing free vaccines for anybody who's eligible, and because our household is eligible in the state of Oklahoma, we are able to go and get our vaccine there, and then it's either 3 weeks or a month that you have to wait to get your second dose. We're going back and doing another one there. This is only going to be my experience with the first dose. The reason I wanted to make this video is because this is something that I wish I could have seen, because I'm the type of person that always likes to know what is going on before I get into something. And there really hasn't been anything out there that's documenting people's experiences getting the COVID vaccine. This is a pandemic and they're handling things differently. So I just want to document and show you what that's like for me and my family. Your experience will be different. This is only one person's experience. So do not take this as gospel, because it's not. In January, all of us tested positive for COVID. We aren't really experiencing that many complications. The only thing I'm personally experiencing is I'm still kind of getting the fatigue sometimes, and also shortness of breath. Sometimes I have to catch my breath a little bit more than I normally would. Yeah, other than that, pretty much no lasting symptoms, which is very good. We are all pretty healthy people. My dad works out regularly, my sister's a cheerleader, I'm a dancer. For the record, my family and I are getting the Pfizer vaccine. So again, this experience might be different for you if you're not getting the Pfizer vaccine. The Pfizer vaccine is the only one that you can get if you're under 18, I believe. I'm gonna have to fact check that. From what I know now, that is the one that my sister and I are eligible to get because we're not yet 18. I'm getting my first dose before I'm 18, so I have to keep going with the same company. Medical professionals have been saying that if you have already had COVID and you've already recovered from it, your experience might be a little bit more sucky on the first shot rather than the second one. A lot of people who have not tested positive have experienced just like a little bit of arm soreness and some flu-like symptoms for their first, and then when they go back for their second one, that's when they feel like they've been hit by a truck. For us, we are more likely to experience those hard-hitting symptoms sooner because we already have a little bit of that virus in our systems. And so if you have not tested positive, your experience is going to be different than ours. This is our experience as a family everybody has already had COVID and recovered. So yeah, that's just, I feel like that should cover all the disclaimers. YouTube, please don't take this down. This is not anti-vax propaganda, I promise. I will just go ahead and get going with the rest of the video. It is me and my formerly COVID positive family's experience getting the Pfizer COVID vaccine. Shot 1. We're like at a tent. They're checking us in. Hey guys. Alright, I did not video when I was actually getting it because I don't do well with needles and I thought it was going to be a lot worse than it was. But honestly, it was very easy. Couldn't even really tell they were putting in the needle. And you should get your vaccine. Vaccines are good. Oh, it's Gabby's turn! Is it okay if I record you? Yeah. Okay. All right, it's shot time. Smile.
I am smiling, can't you see?
Yeah, I can, clearly.
This is evidence that he thinks when he gets a shot.
Woo! You've been COVIDified.
Allergies that I need to know about. Okay, that's information on scheduling the second one. I want you to put your arm down and relax it.
Right.
You're good, am I like calling off?
You got it, dude. Thumbs up, yay!
Piece of cake.
That's it. So my dad and I both got ours on our right arms. She got hers on her left. We're all righties, so people who said they got it on their dominant arm said it hurt a little bit less, but
That's it, allergy. Reaction. Okay. That's the date you guys will get it again. That's the information on it. I want you to keep your arm down and relax. Don't push up. I mean, it's gonna sting. It's too much.
We do flu shots every year, so I figure it's about the same.
yeah.
I refuse. Like, you are not going to give me a shot that is supposedly for this flu and then something else comes around. I can't do that. But then I'm an anti-shot person. Better to give than receive.
Yes.
Okay, you'll go right around the corner here.
Okay.
Up to that stop sign. There's a guy standing a little bit to the left of the stop sign. It might be a girl. I don't
Okay.
know. Okay. Anyway, they'll tell you where to go and what's going to happen. Maybe they will kind of keep an eye on you for about 15 minutes to make sure your arms are good. Don't
Awesome.
throw up. Okay?
Thank you much.
We're doing chicken wings. Keep our arms nice and loose. About how many minutes has it been? Like, not any. Like maybe 5 minutes. Personally, I'm feeling a little bit shaky, but that's probably just an anxiety letdown. So, disregard. But I'm just trying to document my experience authentically, so that's what's up. Yeah, I just got a unicorn. How you feeling? Chilling? Everybody else chilling? Okay. Just dead silence from the parents. The vaccine got him, guys. We're going down. Nah. Okay, so wait. Tell the camera what's going on.
My left arm feels a little tight.
You've got it in your right arm.
I know.
And your right arm is feeling tight, but you got it in your left. Dad, how's your left arm feeling?
Fine.
And you got it in your right?
Yep.
Okay. Yeah, my left arm is fine. My right arm is like a little bit tight, but that's the only thing. Hey, so it is 4:30 p.m. and we just got home. Personally, I'm feeling fine. I changed shirts, if you couldn't tell. And this is like the first chance that I'm getting to actually like chill and record stuff. I pretty much slept the whole car ride home, but I don't think that was the vaccine that did that. I just was tired, so I just slept. I'm pretty much experiencing no symptoms. Just a little bit after I had the vaccine, I was kind of getting like a couple of chills, a couple of moments where I was like, oh, that feels a little weird, but that very well could have just been my anxiety. That's pretty much it. I will keep you posted on symptoms. My arm is perfectly fine. I can move it however I want. I know some people have said that they have trouble moving their arms after the vaccine. Personally, I'm doing fine. So yeah, that's the update for now. Hi.
Hi.
So it is about almost 11. How you feeling?
Feeling good.
What kind of symptoms have you been having?
The only thing that I felt was I felt a little tired, and I took a little tiny bit of a 4.5 hour nap when we got home. Then I got really hungry, and here we be.
How doing?
I'm literally in the middle of chewing. I'm good.
Have you been having any symptoms?
My arm hurts.
Can you raise it at all?
Yeah. It just isn't comfortable. We did cheer practice with it.
So that's part of the reason. And how long was your cheer practice?
2 hours.
2 hours? And you were stunting like the whole time?
Yeah, stunting and tumbling and stuff.
Okay, so a lot of arm
wasn't
exercise.
pleasant.
So, did you get really tired?
Only right after. I slept in the car on the way home
Okay, cool.
for like an hour.
Okay.
But then I was good.
Yay, she lives. Good morning. It is 8 a.m. I want to do another update just to kind of keep y'all posted on how everything's going. I've been feeling alright. My arm is still just fine. It's a little bit sore, but I figured that's only normal. The only thing that I have been noticing is that my lungs have kind of been acting up lately. I obviously have no grounds for saying that's because of the vaccine, because obviously I'm not a doctor. I have had, see if you can tell right there, a little bit of trouble catching my breath. I've been struggling with that a little bit more than usual. I think it started around 9 p.m. last night, but it really started acting up 2, I think. I know my sleep schedule's bad, I know. When I really started feeling it was from about midnight to 2. That's when I kind of really started noticing that I was having to focus on my breath a lot more and take what I like to call my COVID breaths. Like those, where I just have to focus on filling my lungs up all the way, holding it for a minute, and then just kind of resetting, like a hard reset on my lungs. So yeah, those kind of really started around midnight last night, but they have lasted into the morning. Disclaimer, I'm not usually up this early on Thursdays because I go to school on an alternating schedule, so I attend on Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays, and then on Tuesdays and Thursdays I stay home and I do my academics online. I was already walking around to go and refill my cup of water and just figured I'd do an update. So yeah, that's what's going on. I will keep you posted later today. Hey, so it is about 3:30 p.m. and I wanted to give another update. I'm pretty much feeling fine other than being a little bit tired, and I have had some shortness of breath, but that's like fine and normal. I've been resting and just chilling pretty much the whole day, so personally I think that's definitely helped. My dad has said that he's also having some arm soreness. My arm's a little bit sore, but nothing that I would be worried about. Very average. Oh, overexposed, hello. Not worried about any of it, that's really just what's going on now, and I will give you some more updates as the day goes on. Hi, it is a little after midnight. I'm still feeling fine and dandy. Even my arm is feeling pretty good. If I push on it, it's like, I feel that a little bit, but it's really not bad at all. This is not a skincare routine. I just thought that it would be cool and make me feel like a real YouTuber if I did my update while doing my skincare. Tomorrow is gonna be the last day that I am doing updates, and then I will hopefully have the video out. If this video gets a decent response, then I will do another segment to it in about 3 weeks when we go and get our second dose, which we are now kind of up in the air about where we're gonna be getting it. We think that we might be able to get it somewhere in Dallas, so we're gonna do that if we can. But if we aren't able to, then we're gonna find somewhere else to get it done, and I'll do a similar vlog type of thing if more people would like to see that, and if this video ends up helping people. So please just let me know if this is something that has helped you. I will see you tomorrow for my last couple updates. Bye. Oh my god, you hear me breathing like that again. So yeah, unfortunately my friends can testify, I've been breathing like that for like the past 2 days. That really kicked in on Thursday in the middle of the day, and I got the vaccine on like a Wednesday in the middle of the day, and it is now Friday evening. The shortness of breath is really the only symptom that I've ever had from COVID, and now it is really just amplified to an absurd degree. I mean, I had to film some singing stuff for a competition that I'm entering really soon, and there are several clips of me just absolutely running out of air, and that's not normal for me. Normally I like to think that I have decent breath control, and this is not me saying this to raise alarm. I don't feel like I am going to die. I don't feel like I need to be in the ER. Other than just the shortness of breath, I'm feeling fine, and this is about the degree that it was when I first had COVID. And as you can tell, I recovered pretty much from that. It's just back, and with a little bit more bite than before. Because I've been pretty much on a steady path to recovery, I'm not gonna be doing any more updates after this, so this is gonna be the last little segment of the video. I don't really know what else to say here. Bye!